I might be lying.
Right. uh, well, if it's all legends, all right. So you definitely that land that untaps legends or bounces legends or something.
Well, there's one that untaps legends, and there's one that. Well, wait, are they going to have all the legendary lands from Kamigawa around?
Oh God. Oh wait, what was the one thing where you like put a counter on a legend? Oh wait, no, it was just divinity counters.
Which one?
I was thinking of the Miyojins with the divinity
Oh,
counters.
Divinity counters. Yeah, yeah.
I don't like seriously. Kamigawa was not a very good set, but it's still my favorite for like nostalgia reasons.
I will stand by the first Kamigawa as a good set,
Yeah,
but not like.
it was very fun limited. The standard was kind of boring.
Oh god, that was the first standard I ever played in. That was like Affinity finally got banned.
Oh God,
Um, Tooth and Nail was real.
Tooth and
Uh,
Nail was like the only deck. Bitcorms, Bitcorms are a scam.
Tooth and Nail was a deck. What the hell else was in that format? Crane Mono Blue with Shackles.
Keiki Jakey. Oh wait, Tooth
That
and
was
Nail.
Tooth and Nail. That was definitely Tooth and Nail.
Uh,
Uh,
what was his name?
Death Cloud.
Death Cloud. You already said blue, so I'm assuming that meant.
That's like the Shackles deck. Like the one that was just like, I'm playing Videlkin Shackles and stealing all your creatures. Also, I play 20 counter spells.
Did that have Maloku? I would assume it has Maloku.
I actually don't think that one did. That was actually usually the Gifts Ungiven deck,
Okay.
or like the green blue deck. Oddly enough, the mono blue deck just like didn't give a crap because Shackles is a good enough win con anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, shackles. All right. I suppose we could get into a. We'll just go for it. Where's the 8-4? There we go.
No, you want to jump right into the 8-4?
All right. Maybe we'll wait for the next one. It needs one.
Yeah, that's fine. We can wait on the next one. But, but yeah, like the I thought Champions was cool, but the rest of them maybe not so much. But how about Origins? Have you played this set yet?
I have not. I have not played any. I watched yours last night.
Okay.
That's basically all I know about the set.
I didn't know if you like decided to go to a pre-release or something.
No,
I know you
usually,
probably didn't, but
yeah, usually I only go to them if I'm like in Cambridge for other reasons.
right. God, I haven't actually been to the den for like 2 years now or something. Like, I'm never in town, so.
Yeah, I was actually just like I was there the last time I was in town, and was very confused when I saw that they had an extended store.
Wait, did they finally get the nail salon?
They not the nail salon, but they got like the thing that was kitty corner. So they have like a little hallway in between over there, and that's like where their gaming stuff is now.
Oh, the old DMV?
No, I think it was like
Or are you
the
talking about the pet shop?
no, not the pet shop. It was like Planned Parenthood or something over there. I don't know.
Okay, I thought like I'm picturing the building and there was. Wait, do you mean on the exact opposite side of the building?
I don't know what I mean.
Okay, I have no idea what you mean either. So,
Do you know where the ballet studio was? It was like behind that down the hallway further. So they went like kitty corner around the ballet studio.
oh, I think I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it
Then
was kind of weird.
that's funky. So they own like two plots that just aren't next to each other at all.
Yeah, basically, but
Uh,
like they connected them.
Okay,
All right.
interesting.
The Corset Dungeon.
Hmm. Yeah, this is I've only played this once,
I
so
honestly didn't even know this was a corset until you said it last night.
Yeah, this is the last core set.
Ooh.
They're done with them. The next set is Zendikar again with
Oh,
Eldrazi's and
that's actually pretty sweet.
yeah.
All right,
There's
here we
a
go. All right, so we'll get Jace and pay for our draft. All right. Um, Hydra.
you should make cards much bigger than that.
Oh, I suppose I can make cards much bigger.
Close. There's another scaler up top.
Aha! Much bigger.
Okay, all right. Now we can read what we have. Mana Gorger Hydra. Whenever a player casts a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Mana Gorger Hydra.
That could be neat.
Well, that counts you and your opponent.
Right.
It has trample.
It is 3 mana 1/1 otherwise, though.
Well, okay. What else do we have? What else would we want to pick out of here?
This
is
seems poor. Well, yeah, no, it's 2+2/2 flying for 4 mana.
Yeah. Somberwald Alpha is probably okay. I actually probably like not that bad. Though again, like I don't know if you can green, the rare might be the.
We could go with the Hydra. But I don't know. I don't like spending that much mana on 1/1s.
Well, let's try the Hydra. Maybe we don't play it.
All right.
Like maybe.
Oh, I just realized that I was that close on time.
Yeah, that was the reason I was trying to get you to pick a card.
All right. Titanic growth is a thing.
There's a pretty good 2-drop at uncommon here.
Is that the lieutenant? That's actually pretty solid.
Yeah, like.
I mean, yeah, we can go the white plan. I mean, we can still like splash screen for that if we wanted to.
Right. The other white card in here that's worthwhile is obviously the Knightly Valor is actually probably fine too. I was going to say the Suppression Bonds, which is removal.
Okay, isn't this just a rest that costs more?
It's actually, think of it as Faith's Fetters that doesn't gain you life.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I think we still stick with the lieutenant, but that's also a thing. That won't table, but we want to.
Right. But yeah, so like if we get the lieutenant, like get him up and running, like everything gets really good.
Mm-hmm.
So
we could just go for white weenie.
Yeah. Maybe nobody plays creatures for the first like 5 turns. So.
Right.
All right.
Where is it? Mana Dork? Mana Dorks or Mana Dorks? I mean, that's a, what do you call it, a gray ogre that,
Hill Giant.
Hill Giant, that's it.
I kind of like I kind of like Mana Dork just because it's also a 2-power dude.
Right. The only other thing I was thinking of is the Timberpack Wolf.
That's so hard to judge. Like, that could be the only wolf we see, and that could be the first of, like, 7.
Right.
I
think the Mana Dork is the correct option.
I think the Mana Dork means we can get away with picking a few other, like, big green creatures, too.
Right. That's also true that the Leaf Gilder is the only real Mana Dork in the format.
Yeah. Because there is no Llanowar elf in this set.
I mostly kind of wanted to go with the wolf. Because all the common runs are the same.
Well, funnily enough, this common run isn't the same. It's well, now you have the choice between, again, the wolf or Topin Freeblade, which is...
I was actually looking at that, actually. Because that's a wolf that has vigilance that gives the +1/+1 on its own.
Yeah. Yeah, also, like, we have a double white card, so if we want to play white, we want to play, like, decent white.
Right. I watched you get owned by this.
That creature sometimes does block. Other cards in here are worthwhile. Claustrophobia, Eyeblight, Assassin. That flyer's like the most expensive goddamn thing in the universe.
That needs to be 1 mana less.
When that card's 1 mana less, we call it Angel of Mercy, and it's a card that already freaking exists. So, that's new.
What's this? It's a rare. That, like, isn't bad. Like, what the hell?
Well, the other card I'm looking at in here is called Wild Instinct.
Yeah, that's. I mean, this is just like a better explorer
Explorer
scope.
scope, yeah. It's an explorer scope that for one more on both, instead of getting like maybe the land, like you get the land and you get +1/+1. So
All right. Actually, before we go any further, oh, well, never mind. It's too late now. How much is that thing worth? Probably not much, but
no, not that much. The rares that you're looking for like money rares out of here are walkers, this like hanger back. It's double X as its mana cost.
oh man, we can get forest or foil forest.
Ooh, you can also pick up like sort of hard to block 2/2 or equipment that gives fake ass exalted.
That's actually a pretty neat exalted, but I don't think we're going for the exalted plan.
Well, how about like the green dude that sort of evades with the Orchard Spirit?
Kind of what I was thinking.
The other thing is Nissa's Pilgrimage is ramp, but we don't have anything to ramp into. Nissa's Pilgrimage is a cultivate that only grabs forests, but if you have 2 other instant sorceries in your yard, you get 3 lands instead of 2.
Wow. That's actually kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, but again, we don't have anything big we're going into, so...
Right. We can grab more green kill spells.
I like more green kill spells. I was going to say Elvish Visionary, and then I like kept going to the right, and I'm like, oh, green kill spells.
Yeah, I really wish I could have taken that equipment, like the better Explorer scope, but green kill spells are very far and in between.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't doubt that sort of the Animist owns because of the reasons we talked about, but like removal in green-white is going to be hard to come by, and this is a good piece of it. Especially if we have like these creatures that we want to connect with.
Yeah.
White does look like it might be getting a bit beat up, and then all of a sudden we say
Celestial Flare.
we get Celestial Flare, so...
Yeah, I think that's so we've got 3 white cards, 2 of them being 2-mana double white.
Yeah, well, that's fine. We'll just, like, find, like, fixing, because I'm sure that exists in the set, right?
Maybe.
Right.
There's Pain Lands. I saw there was Pain Lands.
Right. They're only enemy-colored pains.
Oh, okay.
So no green-white pain land, which is really weird. I don't know why they made that decision.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright. Holy shit, okay. Alright, so Elvish Visionary, Llanowar Empath, and a couple, like, team sort of cards.
Grasp is actually not bad.
I was gonna say the Llanowar Empath is, like, really good card draw. Sorta?
Yeah, I mean... hopefully. But yeah, I think that's actually the...
Yeah, Grasp is definitely... Look, I guess the thing is that we're in the right colors, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Why'd you say that?
Look at how playable these cards are. Don't worry about it.
I think we just take that because it's probably worth the most amount of tickets.
I don't think anything in here is worth any tickets, but sure, go for it.
Well, it's probably worth, like, at least, probably, like, 0.05 instead of 0.01.
Oh, it's a rare.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. I thought it was an uncommon. It's really bad still. Whatever.
Yeah.
You want to grab a playable creature?
Yeah.
Instead of Healing Hands?
Instead of Healing Hands, yeah.
Healing
Hands. It's
Hands.
gonna go to the side for now, but so is that.
Yeah.
But,
So...
Yoke Docs is a thing.
Yeah, sure, whatever. We're probably not playing it still, but...
Oh, fine, we'll take the goddamn Healing Hands.
Can't not have them. Alright. So, 9 cards, pretty decent green, and we have powerful white, but not a lot of white. So
we'll just get a white rare here, and it'll be fine.
Be like that Wrath of God or some shit.
Right.
Or maybe...
Like the weird balance.
Yeah.
Get healed already.
Healing.
We could have had all the hands.
We could have had like 5 copies of that card.
Alright, what does this do?
Alright, so trample. Whenever a red source you control would deal damage, it deals that much damage +1.
Ooh.
Did you know all of your color cards in here suck?
Yeah. I'm thinking the tactician?
God, but that's just gonna table too. Like,
Yeah.
how bad is it picking the Ember Mahelian? Pretty bad, decent, okay, bad. Because it's effectively a 5/5. Because
Yeah.
it makes itself deal an extra damage.
I guess.
I don't know if it's actually like I don't. This pack is awful for our colors. Is absolutely correct. There's nothing really,
Like, if you were in red, like, obviously the helium, but also, like, the Bogart Brute
or
isn't
even like the
bad.
giant, even like the giant with reach.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the helium just because it's honestly better to take that so that somebody else doesn't get it than grabbing anything else in this pack.
Yeah, maybe, and who knows? Maybe all of a sudden, red like we get like cards that tell us that we want to be in red, or we have like what Herald of the Pantheon.
What do you do?
Well, for one, it's a grizzly bear, so
It
that's
is
good.
a bear. Do we even have enchantments yet? Doesn't look like it.
Not yet.
Um, I mean, bear is a bear.
Yeah, so what else in here is worthwhile? Quite obviously the red creatures are decent. Separatist Void Mage is like good. Uh, if we were in black white, the knight's actually pretty cool. I don't know, but honestly, like bear's
I'm,
a bear.
I'll go with the bear. Like, it's a bear that might do things.
Well, if we get Fate's Fetters and such, that makes them into like almost like real.
Right.
So maybe we find some more of those.
There's a pain land that's probably not worth anything.
Hell, it's like $1.
God.
Yeah, if we're talking green, Elvish Visionary is fine.
It's
That's about it,
all
unless
right.
we
What other colors are in here that we might want to start going into?
if we actually decide to go into red, Bogart Brute is actually just fine. It's actually quite good.
I'm actually gonna grab that. Maybe we'll go into red instead of white.
Okay, you don't want to pick that Elvish Visionary pick 3.
No, I really don't. So I think we're gonna grab that
Okay, and like
because red is seeming real open. Um,
so Infectious Bloodlust is the card that's like the ooh, huh.
which one?
Infectious Bloodlust. If we can get multiple, so when the creature it's on dies, you just get another copy of it from your deck, like the wolf.
Okay.
But we have the card that makes enchantments cost less.
Okay. You know what? Yeah.
Well, I guess the other question is what the hell else in here is worth picking up? Like Bounding Krasis, but like we're not in blue.
Right.
Call of the Full Moon is fine. It's sort of like Infectious Bloodlust, but works better on its own rather than like in multiples. Like this card kind of wants. Like this card wants us to have like a couple more copies of it.
Right. Actually, whatever.
Uh,
Um.
well, we have third Wild Instincts and Mage Ring Bully, which is like that would sort of let us start replacing our white. Like they would replace one of our 2-drops with a decent one.
Yeah. I don't think we need a third Wild Instincts. The only other thing I was kind of looking at was Evolving Wilds.
That's not bad either.
But if we're gonna be able to, if we're gonna have a chance of replacing the white, I think we're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to pick up this now.
Yeah. So let's.
And honestly, if we're not in white, we don't have anything that costs double anymore.
Right. Who knows? Let's keep working on. Red's starting to look good. Green has always looked good, and green continues to look good. So that's a plus. Wow,
Titanic Rose?
I did not know that Eyeblight Massacre was a card in this set until right now.
It's not bad. I mean, that's hideous laughter.
Yeah, and it doesn't hit elves, so it has the obvious deck you want to play it in.
Right.
Sure, Combat Trick can't hurt.
I don't think we have any other ones at the moment. So
Wild Instincts is sort of combat.
yeah.
Like,
I don't don't think there's really anything else in here.
If we wanted to like wildly change to black, but we're already like on the wildly changing plan, so let's not like triple up on that. In this one though, we get a Crowan Sergeant.
Yeah. I like first strikers that 3 mana 3/3 first strikers.
Yeah. Pretty good with those. You should probably put the other
white. Probably like the Charging Griffin isn't terrible.
Yeah, you should probably put the other red cards in the deck then.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have one card that costs double and it's 5 mana. So okay.
Did I just throw everything?
No, you hit the slider.
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna throw the white out of here.
Okay. Unless we open some maddening white rare.
Right. Then we're back.
Then we're back.
We can take more Infectious Bloodlust.
I see. Once we start getting copies of that card, then it starts being like sort of real.
All right, so let me read it again. And haste, which is okay. And when the enchanted creature dies, you may search your library for a card named Infectious Bloodlust, reveal it, and put it in your hand. Okay.
Yep.
That's cool.
So, like, we don't want too many of them, but a couple of them would be pretty nifty because we can set up, like, you want to pick, like, the Area Volley as a sideboard card?
Yeah, it was either that or the Mantle Webs, just because enchantment, but...
Right. They're both kind of the same thing, but Volley is more of a trick.
That's true. We'll sideboard that guy.
Nothing.
Nothing. Hello, Toothless Squirrel. I'll take a tome.
Yeah, I was gonna say giant book.
Smash the
Smash the
Smithereens for maybe a sideboard.
Wow, Bounding Krasis is still in here, which means nobody's in blue green. But we probably want like Caterpillar.
Caterpillar's a good sideboard. Maybe even main, honestly, but
sure.
Just because of how many enchantments and stuff there are in here, I really don't.
Take the wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say that has Flash Defender.
So, all right, we want more creatures at this point because we have 9, and we probably want somewhere around like 16 in the deck.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we get for a final rare. Okay, so this makes all red sources do 1 more damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so like all of my red dudes. Hey, a blue rare. I mean, it's a good card.
Very good blue rare too. Anyway, on not blue rare,
that's
almost
actually kind of a cool card.
So Goblin Glory Chaser is like a 1-drop that if it does get up on, it's on. There's 2 powerful 2-drops in here. Dwyann's Elite, which I don't know how easy that is for us to pull off. It's a bear that if we control another elf, we get a free 1/1 with it.
Okay.
Mage Ring Bully, which we already have around. Yeva's Force Mage, which can be a creature that's also like pump.
That's very true. I actually watched you get owned by that thing too.
So yeah, there are a number of cards in here, and I think all of them are just fine. I would go with like whatever.
I kind of want to, like, we don't really have any 1-drops, and this thing seems really good if I can make it work.
Right. I mean, the obvious problem with it as a 1-drop is, like, if we draw it late, it sucks, but whatever.
So do most of our 2-drops.
Yeah, like, if we draw Mage Ring Bully late, it's gonna suck just as much, right?
Yeah.
like, if not more, because it'll be forced to attack. How do you feel about the biggest fucking spider in the universe?
Do you like big spiders? Actually, like 6 mana 6/6 Vigil. Like, honestly, I mostly need this because right now I think I just get owned by flying.
How do you feel about the biggest fucking spider in the world? Like, I can't tell you how gigantic this spider is.
Do we need
like,
more wild instincts?
I want you to look at the Vastwood Gorger below it, which is the same goddamn mana. Like, it's...
Yeah, what the hell? You know what I could get for the same mana? 1 less power and no vigilance or reach. Like, yeah, we're just gonna... Yeah.
Also, the in the blue zone, the Jessian Thief was quite good in there too, but we're obviously not the blue player. Somberwald Alpha gives us, like... whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, it gets +1. I kind of like it. Maybe
Yeah.
it
Also,
hands
you
off
said we need
trample.
more dudes too, so
Yeah, it hands off trample, and it makes like our dudes harder to block because like if they try to block like the 2/2, it becomes a 3/3, and they have to, and that like it. It's if we were in white, yeah, War Oracle is cool, but it's only like a 3/3 lifelinker only. Only. We're not white though.
yeah. The other card in here to note is Might of the Masses. Just because of
Uh
how early game we are, like we'll probably have like 4 dudes, and
we have Titanic Growth,
that's true.
like, and we still do need a couple more guys that are decent. More. So I guess the question here is more Leaf Gilder or more
uh,
like
Dragon Fodder is also a thing.
right.
Uh, Leaf Gilder, I don't think we really. I mean,
Leaf
it's basically a bear.
Right. The thing with Leaf Gilder is that it's like a bear, but also when we need to cast our spider on turn 5, we can just do that.
Right.
And that's kind of what I'm thinking with it. I know it's not like Dragon Fodder, and Dragon Fodder could also be just as good here. Also, the Giant could be fine, but like we look like an early game deck.
I also am still thinking Might of the Masses too, just because we only have the one combat trick right now.
Right. Wild Instincts is like a fake. What is Nivix Barrier still doing in the deck?
Where's the? Oh, is the? Oh,
It's in your,
in the
it's in your-
deck.
it's in your deck. There's a blue card in your 4 slot.
No, we don't need that.
Well,
Hmm.
I guess Volcanic Rambler is actually not as bad, like that bad if you look at it.
Yeah,
It's a 6 power for it's a craw worm that has an ability.
that's true. The other thing I was thinking was this for sideboard stuff if we're playing against like the blue-white flyer deck,
Yeah.
but we can go with this because that'll round out our top end.
That'll give us some. Yeah, like we only have like we have. Take that Nivix Barrier out of the
What
deck.
the hell? I did.
What the hell, Mike?
We can get more brutes.
This one looks like a brute.
I really like Menace.
Yeah, like that. Well, the fact that they'll have to double block it, so
Which probably means it's going to be a 2-for-1. Or I just hit them for 3 until they die.
right. It means it'll be good.
Who've made the team? Okay, we have 2 Leaf Gilders now, right? Yeah,
Yes.
we do. Okay, we don't need 3.
Well, do you want Chandra's Fury, which is like the kind of like a Lava Axe? And then there's Farika's Disciple, which is like a Death Touch guy.
Yeah, it was between those 2. I'm thinking more the Disciple. I don't know.
I don't think we don't have a burn spell at all.
Okay. Titanic Growth or Active Treason, I guess are the options. I'm leaning more towards Titanic Growth, even though Active Treason can just win you a game.
Again, difficult.
That's true. Chandra's Fury does kill Thopters.
Yep. Both of these cards are designed to just win the game for us, and I think they'll both do the same. Like,
I think Titanic Growth will do more. Because, yeah.
I don't know. I liked Active Treason. It's like, for one, it's a thing we don't really have. Yivas Force Mage still around. What the hell?
Okay, deal.
Sweet. That gets us up to 16 creatures, which means our creature count's a lot better. How good is Elemental Bond for us?
Actually, pretty solid.
All of the Boggart Brutes draw cards, anything of it's pickable. I don't know how many cards we have with it, but there's nothing else in this pack, obviously.
Right.
So
yeah,
yeah,
I like it. I mean, it's probably gonna go over here for now, but okay, I'll get my Might of the
Masses.
Masses.
Yeah, you finally get your Might of the Masses. That's the reason I didn't want you to take it the first time, was because I figured you were just going to get one anyway. Nothing in here matters. Just grab, like... There, you can finally have your mantle for the sideboard. And then another one, because
Another
they're,
one.
like, not actually that decent, but... Alright, so your main deck has 24 cards right now.
well, okay.
So you have to make one cut. And uh-huh.
Alright. Alright, sword.
Oh my god, that's so tiny.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
Okay. Alright. One cut!
I think it's the Rambler.
Let's take a look. You've got Might of the Masses and 2 Titanic Growths, 2 Wild Instincts, Chandra's Fury, and I'm missing the Infectious Bloodlusts. Okay, those are your non-creatures.
Oh, excuse me.
Out of those, oddly enough, the Bloodlust is like never the one you'd cut, because like you're only making one cut, and why would you cut one copy without cutting both?
Right.
So, yeah, I'm kind of feeling I don't know if we need Titanic Growth, Might of the Masses when we have Yeva's Force Mage and Wild Instincts as well as Pump.
Alright, I think Might of the Masses is the one that goes then.
Yeah. So here's a cool thing about Ember Maw Helion.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna do 2 damage to everything.
Yep.
Oh man.
We passed sort of the Animist for the
For Wild Instincts.
for Wild Instinct for removal in our deck. Yeah.
It's basically our only removal.
Yeah, which even in red.
Yeah.
Not only is Sword a good way to get lands out of the deck, but it's a good way. Like, Sword is incredibly good. Don't get me wrong; it just doesn't kill anything.
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
yep, that looks good.
So you've got the Hydra in there too.
I do have Hydra, and I have a lot of things that pump it too. So, well, I have
Yeah.
7, but
Well, it gets a +1/+1 counter anytime you cast a spell.
oh, I am still in Hearthstone phase
Huh.
where because
Oh no! Literally everything's a spell, Mike.
yeah, that's why I was thinking that thing wasn't that good.
No, it's all players, and like it's not like the best thing in the world, but like it's not gonna be a 1/1. That's for damn sure. Like.
Yeah, I think someone was taking the red spells and just going Izzet stuff as well.
Yeah.
But we got the dudes that we wanted, so whatever. I really like this card. This is a really cool card.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How many creatures do we have in our deck that are 3 power or greater for that thing? I don't think we have enough to actually play it, but...
Oh, is it still in our deck? Oh, wait, no, it's
not. No, it's not. I was just asking.
Okay, it's 3 power or greater?
3 or greater.
Oh, I thought it was 3 or less, and I was like, that's the greatest thing in the world.
Nah, other way around. You gotta have huge creatures or else it don't work.
Yeah, it's mostly I think it's just the brutes and, like, the Helion and the Rambler and Spider.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and the Alpha. And I think we have a decent amount of stuff we can side in for the all-flyer deck.
Well, not only is, like, Chandra's Fury going to be nice there, if they're doing, like, the Thopter Flyers, same with Smash.
Mm-hmm.
We can bring in Aerial Volley as, like, the kill spell for Flyers. And, like, if we really want to bring in the Mantle of Webs, we could as well.
Right.
But, like, I don't believe in them.
I don't either, but it's just nice to have options.
Fair.
Alright. So, yeah, I never actually really thought about the interaction between those two. That's actually really cool. We can just, like, kill all their bears.
You said you've been playing Hearthstone, right?
Right, yeah, it's got +1 spell damage.
It's literally swipe.
I suppose, but the 4... Does the 4 have to... Yeah, 4 has to go to player.
No, yeah, it's just swipe to the face.
Okay. I like our deck. It's it's very early. But, I mean, we still have some top end, though, at least.
Right.
Like, it's hard to go through this spider.
Also, if you're looking for Embermaw Hellion interactions, you should read the Volcanic Rambler's ability.
Oh, I suppose.
Now
I mean, to be fair, if I have both of those out there, I'm probably just beating their face in, but...
Probably, but what if they have, like, that stupid Goliath zombie? I don't know, like... Yeah. Also, note that Embermaw Hellion plus Menace is really good.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you split the damage, it starts getting weird.
Oh, does it add to both?
If Red Source would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals that much damage +1 to that permanent or player.
Like, this card is a lot better than I thought it was.
It hides power. It's there.
Does it let me split it how I want, though?
Probably not.
Okay.
Because Welcome to Combat rules in Magic, like, it actually, if we were pre-M10, yes, we're not, though. And we haven't been for, like, 5 years, which sucks, but...
Hey.
Spell damage.
Spell damage. Freaking Hearthstone. I rolled a 2.
Okay. I see your 1-drop, and I guess you have both copies of the Infectious in your hand, but you just, like, make the Goblin your Glory Goblin, right? Like,
sounds good to me. Glory Goblin is go.
Okay. Alright, so Goblin is go.
Goblin is go. I want that thing to have Menace so bad.
Goblin on. We are here for the Goblin.
Just don't do anything. Okay.
Fine.
Alright, our 3-drops are here.
Well, I think we play the Sergeant first because we want the
Renown.
Yeah. Oh, you should make your hand bigger. It's very tiny.
Do I just pull up or something right here?
Yeah.
Aha.
That. Well, the first strike is definitely what we want against that.
Yep.
I can't believe how owned we got by...
Really?
Well, hey, that's fine, because the Bloodlust gives haste.
That's very true.
And the Prowess. So, yeah. We just have the Bloodlust going on, and then we're all fine.
If we have to discard for this, as funny as it sounds, I think we just get rid of the land.
Yeah,
we don't need more than 3.
Yeah, we're basically fine. I'm still sad about the Goblin getting
Goblin was too powerful.
Like, because if he didn't kill it then, you were going to play Bloodlust, and that would go to 4 power, and then he would never be able to kill it again. And it just would have been like the most powerful Goblin in the world.
The best Goblin.
Oh, well. This guy possibly could be mono black, yes. He did mulligan to like 5, I think.
Okay.
1, 2, no, actually 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, actually it is probably a pitch of Bloodlust now.
Well, here's the thing, there's no goddamn way the pitch comes like on his turn, because
yeah, why would you swing into that?
Why in the hell would he attack?
He missed a land drop. Or is attacking, I guess, but... Okay.
Okay, so I guess I would go with the Mage Ring Bully and Bloodlust on it because that'll make it a 5/4. Sadly, I know. Oh, actually, well, the problem there is that if you play... Ooh, you could just double Bloodlust it.
Yeah.
Do you want to get nuts?
I kind of want to get nuts. This seems like a really bad idea.
Well, if you're gonna play your forest first, because like that is a plan. It would make it into a 6-power haste creature, which you would basically have to answer or lose.
I'm doing it. It's funny.
Okay. We gain 2 life. They both have to go on the Herald though, or else like he'll die to the 3/1.
Right.
So.
Infectious.
Way to have both of your
He's F6'd at this point.
Okay, so then you just play Infectious Bloodlust number 2. Obviously, if he won't want to kill your Herald because you'll get to go grab 2 copies of Infectious Bloodlust when it dies. Right? Yeah, and then we attack with the First Striker as well, because First
Strike. Yeah,
so,
we'll discard the bully.
Yeah, we'll discard the bully. Alright. So he lets us get our renown on, which is great, and then we discard the bully because the bully is the weaker card here by far.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have a 6/4 that when it dies, we get 2 copies of Bloodlust, right? Right?
If
right.
this was Hearthstone, we would.
Right? Right? Our opponent doesn't know that we don't have any more.
Also, he doesn't have anything.
I think we play our land and play our guy and attack. Or, you know... We have to attack with that.
Yeah.
Alright. And then Boggart Brute.
I don't even know if we do.
I think you do.
He's dead next turn with what we have on board.
Well, if he has 1 blocker, he isn't.
I suppose. Oh, nope, cancel. Play the guy.
Yeah. Like, yeah, maybe he has 4th land Languish and we lose, but I don't believe in that.
Alright, so we went silly and everything was fine.
Yeah.
I like how fast our deck is. I'm just going to roll it back.
Sure. We didn't learn much about our opponent's deck outside of that he's black and playing, like, a couple creatures, right?
Yep.
Or, like, removal spell and a creature, right? So...
It wasn't really that I was playing around anything. It was mostly just if he was dead next turn, I didn't really want to show him anything more.
My thought there is that, like, if he plays a chump blocker, he's not dead.
Well, if he plays a chump blocker, he's not dead regardless. Because he would have just blocked the 6/4.
So this hand's cool because of Leaf Gilder.
Yep.
Like, hopefully we draw, like, the mountain for turn 4 Helion.
Yeah, that would be sweet. Planes. Okay.
Alright, so... Well, I guess that means we can, on turn 3, attack with our Leaf Gilder.
Yeah.
Oh! It's that card! Better get ready. Alright, so...
Wrong kind of land, but okay.
Well, I know, whatever. We do need another land or 2 anyway,
Right.
but we did want it to
go for turn 5 Spider instead. It's fine.
That's fine. Hopefully we can attack with this Leaf Gilder. Funnily enough, Wild Instincts just doesn't actually, like, kill it, so...
Right.
I don't even know if it's...
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
We just get our first striker out again.
Yeah. What do we discard?
Or
do we not attack?
I don't think we attack. Yeah, I don't think we need to attack.
Okay.
Killing that doesn't really do anything, because we can just attack with the sergeant next turn anyway.
Right. Hmm. Arrest? Nope, kill it. Okay, he is killing it in some manner, though. That's fine. Hopefully we draw... we would like to draw the mountain.
The mountain would be sweet. If he attacks, I think we just take it.
Yeah. That's a pretty easy... Like, just taking 3
Okay.
if he...
You didn't. And we drew mountain.
Alright, play Embermaw Hillian. Alright, Embermaw Hillian followed by Sky Air Spider.
Because that's fair.
Let's rock. Like, okay.
Yeah, that's true. It is very hard to deal with in white-black.
You might arrest it. Oh, whenever you cast an enchantment spell, put a +1/+1 counter on that.
You got it, man.
Whatever. All right, so you get to you get to attack first before we're doing anything else.
Yep. Or
No. You attack with the Embermaw.
see if he double blocks. Oh, that's instant anyway.
It's instant anyway.
All right.
So
Works for me.
yeah, attack with the Embermaw. See what he does.
Oh man, that kills both his dudes. We get to do the combo.
Yep.
Wait, do I just do it now?
Well, attack first. You're in attackers, so
But yeah, don't I do it before blocks though? It
You have
kills both
trample.
his dudes.
you have trample.
Oh, okay.
Wait for him to do his blocks because you might get to like, if he goes for a combat trick, you could own him,
That's true. Okay.
and that's why you wait. See if he goes for the double block. Okay, and then you're fine that way. And then now you either Titanic Growth or
I think Chandra's Fury is the better option here.
yeah, go for it. So burn him, and Wrath is bored. See, and you have trample, so you just don't care. But you have to
Right,
discard.
okay.
So
I
probably Titanic Growth because Wild Instincts is removal.
Yeah. I guess.
Well, like removal's removal, and your guy already has trample, so the +2
That's
+2
true.
fine. So your opponent took 10.
I can't believe that actually worked. Like, I was like, maybe that'll happen once during this draft.
What if you get the swipe?
Hey, why did it only do 4?
Whenever a red source you control, another
Okay.
doesn't count itself.
Okay. You have a 2/2.
Mm-hmm. So you just like attack
Yeah, I will just attack.
with both.
It could, I guess. Yeah, I guess the Leaf Gilder's done its thing.
Yeah. So might as well. If he has a trick to kill it, like who cares?
He's just gonna block.
I think he's gonna +1. Oh no, never mind. So yeah, then you play a spider and pass, and then like
And then he cries a lot. Because that is Wild Instinct if he plays a blocker.
yeah.
Mega Swipe.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, if we wouldn't have
Yep.
so sack a creature. If you
Damn,
didn't
I
attack,
should have Wild Instincts first. I thought about it.
nuts. Well, if we didn't attack with the Leaf Gilder, we were getting hella owned, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, we still get a spider, so it's not a big deal.
yeah, and the spider still kills him
yeah,
next turn. So
Exactly. Well, as long as he plays a dude.
I guess so. You're right. You actually can't play that pump spell if he doesn't play a freaking guy. So
Play a
that's
blocker.
whatever. Time for spider.
Spider. Right, he's only
Nice
got 2
celestial
turns.
flare. All right,
Right.
so 5th land and kill spell.
Dude.
Dude, all right. You got
He's
it.
probably like, yeah, I got a big dude. See, nice big dude.
Well, he has to basically trump block anyway. Anyway, Wild Instinct. This guy fights this guy in the battle of the century.
Bruh.
Weird. Giant spider beats angel.
I win. Well, that was quick.
Yeah. Well, you're a red-green deck.
That's true.
Wait, is that a player named Skellebones?
Skellabone.
Skellebones. So there's also Solus, who I think we've seen in other drafts before.
Oh.
I want to say that name sounds familiar, and I'm...
Well, he lost to Skellabones.
Nah.
One game. Now we play the waiting game.
Oh, the waiting game.
Skellums. Skeletones. Well, I guess while we're waiting, I guess I could pull up some Hearthstone.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Maybe.
I've not been... It's right there.
I clicked it. Why doesn't it want me to play Hearthstone?
So something I've noticed with Magic Online is that Magic Online and Hearthstone are like elementally opposed.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know why, but like... yeah, there is one spider larger, and it breaks the spider rule of having more power than toughness. It's from, like, original Rav, I think. Goliath spider.
Alright, well, we can play my really terrible Tavern Brawl deck for this week.
Okay. Well, I see your problem with your Tavern Brawl deck right now.
It's a bunch of small things, yeah.
It's a bunch of small things in the format where the big things rule.
I mostly did it because the last 2 arenas I did, I got 2 of the hunter thing that gives like all of my machines +2/+2.
Oh, that's nice.
So I was like, I'll make a hunter machine deck.
Is there a huge spider in Return to Rav? I think so, but like, I don't think it was just Goliath spider. I think it was like a 4/6 or something like that. Like,
the hunt begin.
All right, you want to find a mech? Well,
I don't need both of those. Actually, I don't need that either.
I was gonna say you don't need the Unleash. The Cogmaster might have been cool.
There we go.
Because the double Cogmaster, if you went turn 1 Cogmaster, coin Cogmaster, turn 2 Mech Warper, your opponent's in like hell.
That's very true.
Arcweaver, that's the one. My experience with this Tavern Brawl has been my opponent plays Handlock and everything sucks, and that's basically it. Handlock, if you're not familiar with the deck, is the Warlock deck that just sits there and like hits the hero power 4 turns in a row, and then plays like a bunch of giants and hands them taunt on like turn 7. And that's it. That's all they do. So
I can fix anything.
I can fix anything.
anything. All right, you get to play Mech Warper and go to town.
Yeah. I could just do that anyway.
Hurry up! Portals online! I can fix anything!
And then when your Mech Warper dies, you get like a crappy Wisp.
Got it. My Wisp will beat their Wisp.
Boom. So if this is a regular Druid, okay, he doesn't have the Druid of the Claw, which is fine. Do you just like punch his face?
Yep.
Make him do the trading?
That's what I like to do.
Well, because what's going to happen when you kill that Shredder is 2 creatures are going to pop out. 2 2-drops, actually. So, like, if you kill it, it's even worse, because then there's more creatures.
Right.
You're a hunter. That was the card I thought he was going to play. That's...
Really? Why was that not over here?
Buddy, if you were killing it, why'd you do that? Anyway, you get to attack your opponent for 10 and then play another 4-drop?
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I'll fix you! I'll fix you!
Alright, so... yes!
Reduce the finite number to 0.
Yeah, basically. You're a hunter. You're playing against Yoda Kid.
might
But
actually get my my packs this time. And then I don't have to play this one anymore because I don't really like this game mode.
I like it. I'm not a fan of this one specifically because it's what the hell's with piloted shredders everywhere? That's the only goddamn minion. There's literally no other minions in this game. Everyone play piloted shredder for the next 6 turns. It'll be
You
fine.
need to kill off your own piloted shredder, dude, so that you get 2 more guys. Hopefully, one of them having taunt.
And then you just play Unleash the Hounds. And then you get your own. Oh my god, it's still It is Storm. Whatever. That's funny.
Time
So
is-
his piloted shredder broke from a 4/4 into a combined 7/6.
What the hell?
Whatever, murder him with moves, however you want to do it.
I will punch him in the face.
Yeah, okay, that works. Belt in the face. Thank you very much.
Good plan, dude.
Oh, actually, I think Paladin would be pretty cool in this format, too. Specifically because they have a card that owns all creatures with, like, a death rattle ability, and I think everything gets a death rattle ability. Anyway, you want...
There, I did it. That's all I wanted to do.
You forgot to cast a spell before you won.
Oh, I didn't cast a spell. Alright, let's go see what's in my pack.
I love how that was just piloted shredders for the next 6.
Right?
Really all that happened was piloted shredder forever.
Oh, oh, snake trap.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Why does I finally get a freaking purple? And it's snake trap.
Why did it have to be snakes? Well, you also get Threaten,
Alright.
and Defias Ringleader and Loot Hoarder are all playable. And Snake Trap is actually fine, like, as far as, like, power level card goes. It just only fits in one specific hunter deck, usually.
Right. Let's get rid of all of my
Your doubles.
doubles. Alright, well that was fun. we officially played Hearthstone.
We did it. Alright, now we have, like, still a couple other games going on.
At least, yeah, it looks like... Alright. So hopefully this one will end at 2-0, and the last one's in Game 3. My favorite spider is the one that spawns spiders.
The Spider.
Spider.
But yeah, so, I don't know, like... What I did to build a deck in that format to win was I built like an aggro mage deck, like,
Okay.
but like with decently sized creatures, and then just like when I would play against Warlock dude who goes like, aha, I'm going to burn myself to 10, and then make a bunch of 8/8s with taunt, it's like, I'm going to throw a fireball at your face, and they're like, oh, and they die.
And then they...
Yo, Penumbra Spider is the best goddamn spider in the world. Holy shit. Penumbra Spider owns. That's a good spider.
I want to see if that's worth anything. I highly doubt it, but because red cards are never worth anything.
What card?
Ember Maw.
No.
Yeah, it's not even like on anything.
Yeah, the hanger maw jaw hanger. I don't know the name of the damn card. Somebody said it already in the chat like earlier, but like I don't remember it again. But it's an artifact creature that is worth a decent chunk these days. And by the decent chunk, I mean I think it's worth like $10, 15 in real life, because it was like the breakout card of the Pro Tour. Are any of the Penumbra cards bad? Penumbra Bobcat's not good. Hanger Back Walker. Yeah, Penumbra Bobcat kind of sucks because it's like a 2/1 for 3 that just makes another 2/1 for 3.
Okay, my rares suck.
Yeah, Managor is not like worth anything.
Wait, didn't I take a...
No. Jace's Sanctum. Oh, and I'm sure that one's worth like $5, right?
I'm sure I'll get a lot of money for that. Ember Maw is worth less than Shaman of the Pack. Alright, so, wait, Jace's, what was it?
Jace's Sanctum is that card.
Dumb. 0.001.
Holy shit.
I feel like I'd get more for commons.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah. Shaman of the Pack is a good elf.
Hey, there's only one game left.
Yep, and they're at the final game, so wow, 22 minutes and there's only one game left. Holy shit. So there's a lot of beatdown decks in the winners circuit.
Apparently.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Our deck's better.
Our deck's pretty sweet.
Dude, I really wanted our goblin to be the best goblin.
We tried. I kind of...
He was scared of the goblin.
Hey, I guess we made the right call on the Timberwolves, right? Like, maybe, like, there were only 2 ever, right? We never
That's
saw
true.
any more
We
than
didn't
just...
see more than 2.
I guess if we would have picked the Timberwolves, we wouldn't have had white cards.
That's true.
So,
All it honestly would have meant, though, is that we would have had to cut something else. I'm not really sure what else we would have cut for it.
yeah, I don't know.
I really hope that this pans out. Because otherwise this is my last draft.
Right. With like how with costs of Magic Online and such.
Right, I think I've got 10 tickets left.
Wait for Zendikar if that's the you know
Yeah, I mostly just hadn't played
Magic
in a long time.
yeah. Let's take a look at.
I'm gonna be right back and get some water.
Sounds good.
We must entertain them.
Yeah, that's fine. How y'all doing? Mike went away right when it started, so he's gonna come back and already be in the game. I kind of like I like our deck. I feel like it's missing like removal or like reach, aka like we have no red actual burn spells outside of Chandra's Outrage, so you know. Oh, hey, I get to see how bad the Twitch delay is. It's exactly 20 seconds right now for me. What is your favorite god from Theros block? I really wanted the black white one to be good, but it's not. Thassa's the most playable. I built an EDH deck once around Perforos. Let's go Xenagos, because Xenagos won me a bunch of limited games. Yeah.
Oh, back just in time.
That's good.
Get out a window here. Let me know if there's like sounds coming in from outside. But
No
it's,
problem.
like over 100 degrees in my room.
Not a problem. It's not like that Athreos isn't good. It's that like there really was never a deck that could take advantage of Athreos. Athreos is like okay, and can easily you can put something together that uses Athreos, but like there was never a competitive deck that could do it. Like even Pharika had a competitive deck that could do it, but Athreos even at 3 mana could never cut it. I don't know. Like I think the big thing is that black white really likes a token plan, and tokens don't provide devotion at all. And that's a big drawback I saw with them. It's kind of how Heliod worked. Well, you know, if that was a mountain, you would keep it, right?
I probably would, honestly.
All right. Well, this is an auto mulligan. God, if there was a freaking. Okay, we're on the. God, if
we're on the draw.
But it's a one-lander.
I'm keeping it.
But it's a one-lander. Like, if we draw a forest, yeah, we're in it. But, like, if we don't draw a forest, the game is over.
All right, there.
This hand's... Yeah, whatever.
It has 2 land.
Like... Damn. Oh boy. I hope Bogart Brute is enough to win the game.
Get there.
Let's do it. Okay, no 2-drop out of our opponent, and we drew the third land. Things
right.
are looking up.
We can Titanic growth everything. Don't do anything. Don't do it.
Okay, that doesn't matter with literally no guys.
Okay.
So, alright, Balgar Brute.
Get there.
Let's go! Balgar Brute only needs to connect 7 times to win.
I don't know, I've got 8 power worth of Titanic growth.
You're about to get Celestial Flared, it's fine. Technically, yeah. Technically, you only need to connect 4 times with Titanic growth backing you, but... Alright.
Get there.
Yes!
Got him.
Got him!
That's 1.
1. Okay. Boom shakalaka. Let's keep rolling.
It doesn't
Sweet.
matter.
That can't block! Okay, good. Alright.
And he doesn't have Celestial Flare, he's only got 2 white, or 2 blue.
Alright, so you attack and then play Somberwald Alpha post-combat.
Okay. Get there.
Get there, you can't block! Alright. And Somberwald Alpha time, and the 5th land, because we almost are on Spider Town.
What the hell?
Did you know our opponent kept their 7?
Why?
I don't know. So they could not do anything for 5 turns? Like, shit, if this is what their deck does and we get a normal hand, they're gone. Like, they are just gone. So, alright. Okay. Alright, you just get to attack then.
I'm gonna attack with both.
Yeah, oh, yeah, of course.
I could probably Titanic growth.
It's not worth burn. Ooh, like on the Somberworld Alpha?
Yeah.
Well, it's either that or play the Sky Snare Spider. Let's see what he does.
That's actually true. Oh, he's gonna sleep my dudes.
Alright, then just play a spider.
Okay, I can play Spider. No, no, God, God damn it.
Mike.
I'm the greatest. Get owned.
Okay.
Uh,
It's Mill.
oh, you got it, man. Okay,
And then he's going to attack for 3 flying.
you got it. You still can't block then?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so attack first and see what he does. Like,
Yeah.
actually, yeah, attack first, see what he does.
And actually play the spider afterwards.
Actually play the spider afterwards. It's incredibly important that you do that.
And afterwards, or yeah, depending on what he does, I can have wild instincts to kill
Yeah.
off something.
Okay, so attack
Press
first.
it once.
Uh-huh.
If he doesn't block at all, I can Titanic growth twice.
And yes.
But I don't know why he wouldn't block.
Right.
I did it. I attacked.
Okay. Yep. And then, okay.
Then press OK. No more OKs. Now we play Spider.
Okay.
We did it.
Now we get milled.
If I had done that last turn, he would have been dead.
Yeah, this game would have been over. Yeah. Now he has a chance of getting out of it.
Okay, you can make my Spider not attack next turn, but that doesn't matter.
It also mills.
Yeah, that also doesn't matter.
I know. I'm just telling you that's what he's doing.
Ooh.
Okay.
It doesn't tap
It
it.
taps.
Oh,
It
it does.
taps.
Okay.
It taps it. Yeah.
If he attacks, I think I still. No, I don't. I don't win, but I can still get past it by just wild instincts.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I suppose I can give it trample.
This game's over. Like
Well, I mean, he can make it so that my
menace dude can't attack. Yeah,
right.
he has to do that though. He also has to know to do that.
That's true.
So, I guess I would attack first and see what he does, and then
Yeah.
play based on that.
He's
So,
Gilder.
yep.
Go to attacks. If he doesn't do it, I win.
He might do it. Which can okay. So I guess you attack with the wolf anyway.
Yeah. I'm trying to think here, actually.
Well, if he blocks, here's what I'm thinking. You play, like, if he blocks,
Which he does.
yep, you can,
I don't think I Titanic Growth, though, because I can just kill him next turn with this.
yeah, I think what you do is you you play Leaf Gilder and Wild Instinct to kill the Guardians.
Okay. Does the damage on a creature matter for Wild Instincts?
What do you mean? Like, if you fight it for 2 damage, you'll just kill it. Yeah.
It will?
Yeah.
Like if I use it on Leaf Gilder?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why I would, honestly, but it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Kill off this dude. Creature I control.
Mm-hmm.
And you control. Yay.
Alright, and then he's, like,
Super open.
you have 2 Titanic Growths for next turn, so...
Yeah.
Alright, so he mills you some more.
If only I hadn't hit okay one too many times.
I'm really crossing my fingers you're able to actually win here, because that would be...
A really shitty way to lose.
Yeah, incredibly, actually. Then he mills you some more. Okay.
We also do have passable trample, too.
Yeah. So then you just attack for the win here.
Yes. And hopefully he doesn't have some sort of counter.
There's a bounce spell he could possibly have, but anyway, so just go ahead and attack with everybody and then see what you Titanic Growth based on that.
Get in there. Okay.
Okay. So then you Titanic Growth the...
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. I'd split them.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hooray! Jesus.
Okay. Okay. So, our opponent has, like... Maybe we want the stupid caterpillar to kill off, like, enchantments?
Yeah, Caterpillar's not bad.
Like, just so we have a way to kill off, like... Because he had claustrophobia, which if we had a way to kill that, we just win the game.
Right.
And he also had the Sphinx's Rev thing, or tutelage, which also could, if he gets it early, be pretty bad.
What do we cut for that?
You could just, like...
I'm honestly thinking a Leaf Gilder.
What about, like, Orchard Spirit? Is flying, like, any good against the guy with a bunch of flyer? Like, I don't know.
That's true, actually. We can cut that.
Like, maybe that's, like, incredibly dumb of me, but, like, I don't think the...
No, I think that's the correct option.
Yeah. Because not only can the Caterpillar kill his enchantments, it could kill the Guardian, too.
Right.
All right, how about we keep like a 7-card hand?
Yeah, this one seems fine.
Okay, let's do it.
I mean, it's not the greatest, but
Yeah, but last game we had a 5 and we won, so whatever. Ooh,
there
look at
we
that.
go.
There we go. So turn 2 Leaf Gilder, turn 3 attack for 4.
I'm like being super careful on my button presses.
I know.
Turn 5 Infectious Bloodlust.
Okay,
Titanic
okay.
Growth.
Titanic Growth's here.
Let's just kill our opponent.
I love our dumb pump. This is good. Okay, well, I guess we replay that.
Yeah.
And then we're like weirdly off curve for a while, but
Right.
whatever.
But seriously, if that was one turn later, it just wouldn't matter. I just play Infectious Bloodlust. And...
Right. Which is, it sucks too, because it's not like you can just play Leaf Gilder or play the Yevas
Force Mage, yeah.
Yeah, because Force Mage is better next turn.
If he does it again, though.
Well, not only do you have Yeva's Force Mage, but you can fight down a creature if he plays one.
Right. Really? Really? Jesus.
Dude, this guy, like, good thing we ported in the Caterpillar, like...
He hates Leaf Gilder.
Yeah, he really doesn't like creatures.
Hey, how about Bart?
Yeah, play the Boggart instead. That's definitely... Because Yeva's Force Mage is obviously better if it hands off abilities.
Right.
So here's a cool trick with Yeva's Force Mage if we hit 5.
Yeah, we get to do both.
Like a pump itself, too.
Got him. I mean, we probably still pump that, but...
Right, but if he kills it or something.
Right.
Like, Thopter... Oh, God!
God. Okay, so he just starts getting 1/1s forever. 1/1 or more. Jesus!
The card's really strong, so
The card is ridiculous. Alright, so we really just want to draw Caterpillar.
Yes, drawing Caterpillar would be sweet. Drawing a land would be okay.
How about we draw Caterpillar?
Screw that noise.
Fuck you, buddy. And I'm just activating it.
Yep, just do it. Kill that Thopter Spy Network.
Get out.
I knew we put you in the deck for a reason. Alright, whatever. Let's start dealing damage to our opponent on, like, turn 6 or whatever that...
Jesus. Why don't we just draw the Caterpillar? Alright, he's got 3 cards left in hand.
Yep. We have 4.
And a board.
Yeah.
He's not doing anything?
That's fine.
Is it gonna make it so I can't attack? Because
Yeah.
I'm cool with that, but just being gone. Hey!
You wanna play the... You wanna, like, attack first, maybe?
No, I think I'll play the Hydra first, just in case he plays something.
Okay, sure. Well, it's not like he's gonna make a surprise blocker for Boggart Brute. That's not happening. He could counter this with a... Okay, he's going to play his guy before you get your...
Yep.
Okay. But, here's the cool thing. Your guy is Menace.
Yep. Because Menace is freaking P.
So, Menace.
Like, seriously, when I saw that was, like, a thing in this set, I was... Well, he's actually gonna do it. Okay.
That's sweet, because that's preventing 3 now, but, like, later, that's a lot more damage. Also,
Right.
the Hydra's gonna go to town pretty soon, too.
Well, yeah, because next turn I can, like, do a bunch of shit.
Yeah. Also...
Oh no, the tiny caterpillar ate our entire spy network.
Yeah, like, I don't know how it happened. This tiny caterpillar just...
Yeah, you probably attack that because you're not gonna block with
He's
it.
not blocking with that. Alright.
This thing has like super amazing prowess.
Basically, it has hyper prowess. All right, so do you have a follow-up, perhaps?
A fairy miscreant.
All right.
Thanks for the 1/1, dude.
Okay.
Wait, what is his? Oh, right, from the
From the flyer thing. Yep.
flyer thing. Hey, a Halion.
So, wild instincts on his big flyer, maybe, or
Yeah, we could do. Yeah, because then also I can. That'll make this a 3/3, which means I can attack with
yeah.
both. That seems like good.
So I guess I would.
Where do you do this?
I would do it safest on your Leaf Gilder, actually, but that's the weird choice.
That'll mean that we don't get through for 2 more damage.
No. His guy gets. It means we lose 2 damage, but it means if he has a counter, he doesn't own us. Like if he has a bounce spell.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to hide from the bounce spell is what I'm, because if he bounces the Leaf Gilder, we just get it back, and I think we can afford a couple damage lost.
That's fair.
This. All right. So then we get to crush in. Because Fairy Miscreant sure as hell ain't blocking.
Well, it might, but it'd be bad.
It's trample, so you know.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I suppose fairy is cute since trample.
Yeah. But yeah, the reason I say that is like the 2 damage shouldn't matter, is just like looking at our damn hand. Like we have so much.
Yeah. Oh, what's he got?
Oh, now that we burned our removal spell, it's time for the hyper
I don't even think
Viper.
we care what he plays. I mean, I say that, but
Honestly, like it can't be like the thing is like our Hydra's just gonna keep getting bigger every time he starts casting things too. Right. I don't know what happened.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what he messed up. I wonder what he has in his hand.
Does he not have 7 things?
No, he does not.
He can still block. Thing.
Well, you can just like attack over it.
Yeah, I can do that. Attack with Fairy Miscreant.
Alright, so I think here the play
Hey.
is what, like Yeva's Force Mage on mana on how about Yeva's Force Mage target making that big and then attacking with it and the Boggart Brute, and then like if he doesn't block
I just kill him, yeah.
yeah, he just dies. So yeah.
This Hydra, is way better than I give it credit for.
Yep. So yeah, we give the Mana Gorger, because it has trample, we just overload the hell out of it.
Right.
So that's a 7/7.
Because he likes to be big.
Then we get to double attack.
And if he does double block it, we just pump it. Or actually, we still just pump this thing because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, just pump it. So whatever, blocking order doesn't matter, and then we pump it.
Our guy's big.
Look at this giant Hydra.
Because that's what Hydras do.
Yep. And then he goes to 3, which means he's dead to, well, obviously the Hydra, but also like anything. Okay. Yo, that card's actually incredibly good.
Isn't that Thieving Magpie with prowess?
Thieving Magpie had flying, cost 1 more.
Oh, okay.
There was a card called Ophidian. That was that card without prowess.
Okay.
So yeah, Scroll Thief or whatever.
Yeah, that was it.
Anyway, you just get to murder your opponent here, so I guess, I guess attack him.
No, I'm just doing it.
Okay. Hey, what's up? Time for Chandra's Fury. Do you have a cryptic command? I hope you have Cryptic Command, because that's like the card you need to not.
Right? Well, I mean, he also only has 3 mana.
Right, so it's fine.
Okay. He's
Okay.
dead.
So
Yeah.
the 2 damage did not matter. Which, with how much damage we had in hand, that was kind of what I figured.
Yeah. That was sweet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, we're already in packs.
Good job. Nice deck. We got things going well.
I'm really glad we shifted over to red.
Scroll Thief was indeed a 1/3. It was exactly that card, but without prowess, and it was just called Scroll Thief. So that card with prowess is, slightly stronger because, you can combat trick your 1/3.
I'm really liking Hydro with super prowess.
That thing was pretty good. It was doing a lot of work there when it was just like he played a 6/6 and you're just like, oh yeah, that's pretty
Well,
nice.
I guess I'll just turn my 3 mana into a 12/12.
Oh, whatever. Everything's fine.
Alright, and we still won 2-0 on the first game being a Multifive.
Yes, if Skellebones wins, we will be facing Skellebones in the finals.
It's also true, Scroll Thief was a merfolk.
Well, Jesse and Infiltrator's a human, right? Which also has tribal implications. It's just they're nowhere near as good as Merfolk. Like, at all. Like, they're not even comparable. I don't even know why I bring it up.
Sure. Everybody really wants Skellebones in the finals.
Well, I think it's the one of the things we always do in ours is, like, when we're looking around at this point, is the finding strong names. Like PJ2, YYY2, not that strong of a name. Want Wings, that's okay. Like, but Skellebones, that one is like the clear winner here out of the names.
That's
Like,
true.
maybe if Read in Reverse actually did something if he read in reverse, but it's just like
He should
S Rever.
have spelled that in reverse, yeah. That would have
Yeah.
been sweet.
Yeah, I am sad. I am also sad that Ring Warden Owl is not giant bird. It's just bird. Like, I realize that giant means something else, but I don't care.
They also need to make Owl tribal. Because that's what you were playing.
It was pretty decent.
5 mana 3/3s, yo.
Yeah, sometimes they can't be beat.
Not that. So I'm trying to think of everything we can randomize for Pokemon.
Oh boy.
I don't think we want to randomize everything.
Well, there's the, like, you said you were looking at the Pokemon randomizer. What generation does that work on? 3?
It works up through 6.
Okay.
It works on basically everything.
Nope, they went to game 3.
Oh.
Well, then that's fine. That's fine. That means I don't know what that means, but that means.
But that means...
So, I think I've brought this up before, but in old, like, Magic Online, like 3.0, you could watch the replays of your opponents right now.
Yeah.
Which is like hyper bullshit.
Right?
It's like you win your match and you just go over to walk over to their table and, like, scoot really close and watch. Mike,
Engage maximum chaos mode.
yeah, Mike here was thinking about doing some Pokemon randomizer, like, stuff. We haven't yet, but
Nah. I was probably gonna wait till you guys were done with Final Fantasy.
I've got bad news for you.
Well, at least until there's a lull in Final Fantasy. Until you're, like, between runs.
You're aware the Fiesta never ends, right? Well, by never ends, I mean, like, maybe, like, September or something like that, but the Fiesta is one of those things that, like, it starts and then we just kind of, like, it is, like, just something that goes on until it slowly peters out.
Yeah, I kind of want to do randomizer. I'm on the fence about the Nuzlocke thing.
Whatever. The randomizer's probably enough.
Yeah.
I think, like, yeah, I think it'll be fine. The other thing, I had talked to, uh, I don't know if we figured out if we can do it or not, but I talked to Andy and,
Oh, for Tails?
yes, yeah, he asked me about Tails, so
I'm definitely stoked for that.
I'm just gonna like keep that as like my plan in the like forever future. That'll sooner or later just happen. But
I actually looked at like the beginning of your YouTube archive, and the
I know
first
it's
things that
there.
were on there was Tails.
I know there's some Tails videos like way at the bottom because that was originally a plan like 5 years ago.
And it'll never happen.
No, never happen.
To be fair, like I really actually want to do some streaming on the Tales of the new one.
Oh, the PC Zestria coming out, or
Yeah,
when's that hit? Like the end of the month or next month?
I think it's in September
Okay.
sometime. And I guess I can actually check too.
Yeah.
To see if they actually ever got the the pre-order thing, so that you get free copy of Symphonia when you pre-order.
I think they did because I heard a number of like people talking about Symphonia. So, like it seems like
No, not yet.
not yet.
It's it's on the way. Like it's gotten the first two.
Okay.
It's working on the third one.
Well, it'll.
I'm
Maybe
sure
they
it'll
should-
probably happen like closer to release. It's October 20th, by the way.
Oh, so we're like 2 months plus out.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm intrigued by it mostly because this is a new one. I completely missed like a couple weeks ago. Like there was one for the Vita that was on sale, but I didn't realize until after it went off sale.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna probably pick that up when it goes back on sale, just because. Why not?
I still think the system I liked the best was Tales of Destiny 2.
I very much like. Obviously, that's
It's
like
one
my
I like the
favorite,
most,
but
yeah.
I thought Grace's was pretty cool, like because it was very different.
Yeah. I mostly just like that. It kind of had like almost like a Final Fantasy or Golden Sun kind of aspect, where you could just like kind of mess with your summons or jobs until you got different abilities, and
Yeah,
just fringe the
Yeah,
Kramels differently.
you keep doing that and keep wiggling the cages until finally you get like Freeze Lancer, and you're like, all right, we're good.
In Domination.
Yeah, indignation.
Indignation. That was it.
Yes.
That was how you always killed Secundes.
Yep.
Which is surprising. Well, you play as in a different version of the game. Or no, that was Maxwell.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That was Maxwell. Man, that was Maxwell was the.
Wasn't he the element of elements?
He was the element of elements, yeah. I'm just sitting here thinking about like that fight, which is like the gimmick is like all damage he takes is reduced by like 100%. It's ridiculous. I just remember that.
These rounds have actually been going fairly quickly.
Well, yeah, like the first round was done in like 25 minutes.
Right? I might have finally gotten enough people to finally do my big game of Civilization.
Oh,
I think I'm up to like 6 or 7 people now.
oh boy.
That'll do.
I've had an itch to play Twilight Imperium over the last like couple days.
Oh god.
I'll never be able to scratch that, but it's there.
I would rate our deck as a solid out of 10.
Well, let's like wavering thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah, your last draft was like 3 hours long.
I know that was because that one went to 3 games every time. But no, I would let's like if I had to put a number to it, I'd say like 7 or 8. Like we have I think the biggest thing we have in our favor is our curve.
Right, our curve is amazing, but like our bombs, like our only like rare bomb that we have isn't. I wouldn't even really consider it a bomb. Like it's just really good with our deck.
Yeah, like then again, like that's the aggro deck though. Sometimes you don't
Right.
need that sort of thing.
But yeah, honestly, usually your decks are better if they're just full of solid commons anyway. Like I would take a deck full of solid commons over like having Jace and nothing to follow it up with any day. Our bomb is the spider.
That's true. Our bomb is the spider.
Was that a
If
common or uncommon?
uncommon
Okay.
because the other ones are common.
The one that's the same mana cost and worse in every way.
-1 power, minus vigilance, and minus
Reach.
reach. I was gonna say trample. I'm like spiders don't have trample usually. They gotta have reach. Why does a giant have reach? Is it just that tall?
It's just a really tall giant man.
I guess that's got to be it. Yeah, we like. I think we got an all right deck. What do you think we're playing against in the third round? Like we played against.
We played against
against.
Flyers. We played up against Black White.
Oh God, the only thing we haven't played against is green red.
We haven't played against Is It?
No, that's true. Well, I mean, the only color we haven't played against.
Yeah. I don't think that it's green red. There was way too much green going around.
Yeah.
I think it's red something though. There was too little red going around for somebody else not to have been dabbling in it.
Yeah, like, well, there were no red spells, like, that came around at all.
Right. And there was a lot. There was a lot of blue, but I don't think we saw a lot of it in the last matchup. To be fair, though, our last guy didn't do anything.
I understand what our last opponent was going for. I feel like he had a really cool idea for a deck that was like 3 or 4 cards short.
And when he finally got part of it, it was eaten by a caterpillar.
Right, like you think about it, we don't have the caterpillar, then he gets in, and he has a bitter blossom every turn, you know.
Yeah, I can't believe we drew caterpillar right then.
Well, obviously, we summoned it.
We
Like
summoned the caterpillar.
you just have to believe in it, and you'll draw whatever you need. That's how it works.
Unless you're me, in which case you don't know what you're looking for, but you get it anyway. I'm pretty sure that's how Nate put it the one time. Like,
That's a really good way to put it.
like I remember him just like standing there watching my one game in the finals the one time, and then eventually him just walking away. And I was like, "Hey, why'd you go before?" And he's like, "You were just making so many play mistakes, I couldn't handle it, but you won anyway."
Oh man, God, I miss playing up there at the den just because like I haven't like actually played with like Nate or anybody from up there in forever.
I think Charles has started going back there again.
Okay, I know. I mean, I know Wes doesn't even live in like the goddamn same area of the country anymore.
Oh, Skellebone's lost.
All right, so it's PJ 2YY2. Oh well.
Wes wanted me to buy his house.
Wes wanted me to move out and work with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He asks me that like every 6 months.
What does he even do out there? Does he still work for, like, EC?
Yeah.
Okay. Rip Skellebones. Avenge Bones. Alright, we'll avenge the bones.
Rest in peace, Bones.
Okay. I think it's red something.
Yeah, like there was a lot of. I think is it? You're right. Like could definitely be a thing. There were enough.
It could be red white just for how little white was going around. Like people might have just been forcing it.
You are right. We got cut pretty hard off of white. Like we were, it was that was our original plan was white.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it like was cut super hard. All right. Well, we will know in 30 seconds.
Hmm.
There's a swear filter on.
Yeah, it's on by default on Twitch unless you turn it off.
No. I'm very word conscious.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, since I've sworn like 20 times since the fucking thing started. Yeah, can I ever win a die roll?
Nah, whatever. We just have to. Boo! Boo his!
I think we gotta take the molly. I really don't want it, but we have like literally playable.
Right, because you know what happens when we keep this, right? You know how many green cards we draw for the rest of the goddamn
we're
game?
mollying it.
Oh,
okay, that's a much better hand. Well, not much better, but it is a better hand.
Yeah, it's fine. Keep it. We draw one land we're on. We basically are on any creature. So let's just draw, like...
A creature? Hey, alright.
Go! Alright, now no 2-drop.
If it had been fine, I wouldn't have had the Goblin Glory Chaser.
No!
No, god damn it.
Oh, the worst.
That's okay. Alright, we're going to get the +2/+1.
Oh god, that would be the hella best draw right now for this. +2/+1 and...
Oh.
Alright, whatever. It's like a playable creature. Alright, so now we just have to wait until we can sneak this guy in.
Yep.
Alright.
I think we play the Brute and then Wild Instincts probably after that.
Yeah. Maybe Wild Instincts lets it through. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Leaf Gilder. Alright.
So he's just... How is he in green?
Well, he must be the only other green player. Like, that makes sense. There were like Timberwolf packs, and we passed some green cards, so I can see our opponent being a green. Sweet, 4th land. So, Boggart time. So the reason he didn't play Leaf Gilder on 2 was just because you would have attacked it a Leaf Gilder, likely, just to trade.
Yeah, I would have.
But not Elvish Visionary. Not Elvish Visionary.
Alright.
So...
Actually, the Alpha is really solid.
Yeah. Like, it lets your Boggart, like... Well, the Boggart will still trade with his 2 guys. Oh my god, he's mono green.
Freaking kidding me, dude?
Oh my god. Did you know that 2 Elvish Visionaries is a really dumb way to double block your Boggart Brute? Just putting that out there. It's kind of dumb.
Okay, so if I play the Alpha, it makes it have to trade with the Leaf Gilder and a Visionary. If I play the Alpha... in which case I could probably still get through then with the Glory Chaser? What? Or he's gotta have something, otherwise he wouldn't be attacking. He can hit me for 1.
Yeah, there's no way you try to block that. You could also play the... Like, because the Alpha... What does the Alpha let you do on the attack? If you attack with the Brute, he still trades on the double block.
But that means I get through with the Goblin Glory Chaser.
Well, actually, wait a minute. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, it gets +1/+1. Okay, that's... Actually, is that Somber... Well, the Alpha... I think that actually... Let me double check and see if my...
Oh, double blocking counts as 2 instances of blocking?
Yeah... Oh god, I don't actually remember. I think it triggers once for each one. Yeah, if it's blocked by 2 creatures, then it gets double, so...
Okay, so in which case, so that's the play.
Well, unless he has a trick, but...
He does, but then it'll burn it.
Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Then play the Somberwald Alpha and burn the trick. It's probably Giant Growth, right? Or Titanic Growth.
I think do I leave the chaser back or do I swing with that too? Because it'll at least trade with his leaf gilder then.
Yeah, attack with both because maybe you can. Maybe this is your turn to sneak it by.
You're right. We're gonna do it.
Because he can't just block it with Elvish Visionary now because that's what Somberwald thing does.
Right.
So.
See what he does.
The trick won't be a 2-for-1. Like, in a weird way, because he can pump the guy... Like, he can do it after blocking order and then pump the guy in the back. It's weird, but he can, like, sort of get... Or pump the guy in the front. Actually, no. Never mind. He won't be able to. We'll get 2 out of this. We're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sitting here, like, mentally going through a bunch of things and, like, how about we just attack because we're freaking Gruul, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sitting here overthinking it when I should just be, okay, so Leaf Gilder gets to trade, which is fine.
That's fine.
And then we get to hit him for 3, and now Elvish Visionary is a crap blocker.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with how this turns out.
Yeah, and maybe he burns a trick to keep Leaf Gilder alive. Honestly, it isn't that bad either way.
Okay.
So, yep, that's a go. 3 mana isn't any different than 2 mana as far as tricks go in this format, outside of, like, a fog. Oh, a color.
Who's green-white?
Well, so we're fighting ourselves from the past. That's fine. Elvish Visionaries are a real crap blocker here. That's funny.
Right?
Like, how does he kill your Boggart Brute?
This thing is ridiculous. I love this card.
How does he kill that?
And if you play something big, I can just Wild Instincts it.
Right, Wild Instincts is a removal spell here.
Otherwise, and also Llanowar Empath is like not a bad card for next turn.
Right, maybe we dig to our spider or something.
Yeah.
Oh, he is about to play Wild Instincts on that Elvish Visionary.
Oh, okay.
Somberwald.
I'm cool with him burning Tooth.
Yeah, that's a 2-for-1 in our favor.
Okay, yeah. And he didn't get rid of the menace, so I really don't care.
Well, but now he can double block with 2 Elvish Visionaries.
I suppose.
But
he's
he's
attacking, so.
attacking for 6, so... Well, alright. I would play the Herald, or the not the Herald, the...
Llanowar Empath.
Yeah. And we don't have any creatures that could possibly draw we can play, so... Alright, so... Let's see if we find a... So we bottom them both?
Yep. Alright, for each collect, put on top of it. Okay, so... Alright, there we go. Okay, put on bottom. Put on bottom.
And then we reveal...
Mountain.
Okay. So we just attack with Boggart Brute. That sucks, but it got us past, like, cards.
Yeah.
Honestly, the Infectious thing would have been fine to have.
It really would have. But we also have 2 guys now, and a Wild Instincts of our own.
Right, and like another bear. Like, he's not attacking us with those Elvish Visionaries anymore.
Nope, nope, nope. Oh, okay, he's just playing 4/4. You got it.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 4/4 that would... Okay, so...
Do we just trade our Llanowar for the Conclave?
That sounds fine. We still don't have an attack because we're not trading our guy for double Elvish Visionary.
No.
I think that's fine. Actually... Do we trade Herald for it so we can attack for 2?
I suppose at this point the -1 to the cost and the life isn't overly important. So yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. So it's still a 2-for-1 in his favor, but he's done that like on his side at least once here. So like we're not in the worst. Hopefully he doesn't have the +1/+1 prevent all damage in Shrouding Myths.
That would suck.
Then we just get to attack with Llanowar Empath. So, because there's no way, like, he could double block this, but who cares? Like, all right, so he's got 3 cards in hand.
Ugh,
Well, that your 2/2 block set.
that's true.
Now we're going to enter the. Ooh,
He might
okay,
have all the wolves.
that's fair. We know there's at least 2 at the table. You have his Force Mage and in with the Bogart.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I like that.
Because that trade, if he's going to make trades, it's going to be real bad for him.
Well, actually, yeah, it's going to be 2 for 1 in our favor.
And it won't be Elvish Visionaries.
Well, it would. It would be Elvish Visionary and the Renown guy.
Okay.
But even still, that gets the Renown guy off the table.
Right.
So, and it's a 2 for fake 1, or I'm sorry, 1 for, you know.
Yeah.
Elvish Visionary is a fake card, is what I'm saying. I think he takes the trade.
Yeah. But I'm cool with it.
Yep. Yep. Because we kind of want this board simplified so we can draw one of our beastly cards, like our
Right.
Slider. He's on 1 card in hand. Hell, you know, we draw a copy of the Rage. That'd be nice.
Nope, I get land. I'm holding it.
Yeah, at this point, hold it. We have no spells that cost more than 6.
Do I swing with both?
Swing with 1, maybe?
Actually, yeah, you're right. Just 1.
Yeah, just 1. See what he does.
Neither. It doesn't really matter which one at this point.
You have the technical advantage on the board, you know, 2/2s to 2/2 and a 1/1, so you can press it, and he's at 10 life, so sooner or later he's going to need to...
Oh.
Okay, so now he's going to be able to attack for 3, and then we're stuck on defense now because of Timberwolf packs.
Right.
The hope would be that we draw a...
That's a thing.
Okay, so we just hold back here,
Yeah.
and then wait for him to attack. So...
Then I just block. I think I would actually block 1 on each.
And then play Titanic Growth.
Yeah.
It will kill them both.
Yeah. Okay, he's not gonna swing in though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Alright.
we both got a brute.
Yeah. Sweet. Bogart Brute's good here because they're 3/3s, and this is a... Alright,
Power.
we're in a good way.
And it means it could actually swing.
There's a flyer. That's not good because it'll be big, but... Yeah, we can attack with the Bogart Brute. That'll be
Yeah.
good.
I mean, if he wants to trade with a Visionary and the Aven, go for it.
Yeah.
Or a Timberwolf pack.
Well, it won't trade with the Visionary and the Aven. You'll only get to kill the Aven here.
Right, but I'm fine with that.
But you kill the Aven, so...
God damn it.
Play one of those. Yeah, I say we attack because we want that Aven dead.
Yep. Which I don't think he'll take the block, in which case I just get through for 3.
Yeah. Okay, well, here's the good thing. If he does that again, he dies.
Right.
This isn't that bad. This could be a lot worse. So he's going to attack with... Okay, so now we make the block.
Yep.
So 1 on each, and then we go ahead and Titanic Growth on one of them. And then both will die because the 3/3 will become a 2/2 with 2 damage on it.
Right.
Because that's how this works. Now, if he has his own combat trick,
That
this could be
sucks.
bad, but, like...
But nope.
Yeah, so see, that's how that works. It became it was a 3/3 with 2 damage, then it became a 2/2 with 2 damage, then it died.
Right. Yeah, you got it, man.
Alright, so now you just get to attack all out with your team.
Yep. That's what I'm going with.
And then play out the Leaf Gilder, I suppose. He's gonna double block on the...
Yeah.
Or not.
That is not the correct move.
Well, I guess he's thinking that he can just... Okay, so you get Leaf Gilder here. Well, here's the thing. I guess he's thinking that he can block with the 2/4 and the 1/1 on the Bogart, but...
Yeah, but I'm in the lead now, so like I
Yeah.
can just. And Plus, I can just draw swipe.
Right. Now we have an out. So he has to hold back, and we can't attack. So now it's one of these game states where we just sit here and wait forever. So we need to draw. Chandra's Fury would win the game for us. Pump Spell would be really good because we could just attack all out and win. Okay, so he obviously drew a creature.
Right.
So that's fine.
Depending on the creature, I might still swing.
Right, we'll see what it is. But he obviously drew one, right?
No.
I say you take the bait and attack with both.
I don't know about both.
Okay, well the Celestial Flare is the reason I say both, but I guess he can.
I suppose, actually.
I guess if he has Celestial Flare and you attack with both, he can kill them both anyway. But
Right.
I don't know. I guess like
I think I still attack with Brood.
right.
Like,
Definitely that.
yeah, I'm gonna attack with Brood.
I'm
not doing anything on defense anyway.
I feel like he's got to have something for that specifically, but I guess we'll see what it is, right? Like he's got to have a
something. Okay.
Okay, so that's untap, prevent all damage that would be dealt to it, and then we trade for Elvish Visionary.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, and then that's fine. So we kill Elvish Visionary, no damage to the
We're
Enshrouded Mist.
mostly in the same spot as we were before, so...
Sort of. We still need to draw that, like...
I mean, because if he keeps swinging, I still just need to draw a pump or the swipe.
Yeah. Well, he's got to have a something if he's swinging here, so... Like, there's no way he doesn't have... Okay, so he has just a 2/2. So...
Well, I'll play my own 2/2, but I think I swing into that.
Swing first, and then play your own 2/2, yeah. He probably takes this?
I would think.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Like, it's...
If I drew a pump spell, he'd just be dead. He has to take the
Right. Okay, so you play your Sergeant, and that's cool. So Sergeant's good here. The problem is, like, unless he's drawn dead for 3 turns, like, right now on the board, it's either a stalemate if he chooses not to attack, or we win the race. But if he has something like Suppression Bond there, now he's 3 turns from us dying. So we have 2 turns to draw, like, exact. So we need to draw... I guess I would start playing those lands, I suppose.
Of course, they get the growth now.
Yeah. So we need to draw Chandra's Fury, and that's basically
that's it.
Or a hasted creature, but I don't think we have any of those.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So we're going to take it, and then we're going to 1, and then he's got another Aven, and we need the Chandra's Fury now.
Well, there's our haze. Well, that's game.
Yeah, so sadly, like, we just needed the guy, I suppose. Oh, well.
I don't know if we bring in Caterpillar.
He showed... He showed just the arrest.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it for just that.
What else do we have? Like... I don't know.
Yeah, I think we just roll it back.
Yeah, let's just win it. Like, Caterpillar definitely will have target, but...
Yes, I would like to play first for once.
And yeah, this hand's sweet. We get turn 2 Leaf Gilder, turn 3 Yavis Force Mage
Yeah.
on the attack, or Infectious Bloodlust on stuff. So, yeah. This will work out just fine. Also, we're on the goddamn play.
Finally. Jesus Christ. This is the first time we've been on the play.
No, we've been on the play in a couple other games, but it's rare.
No, we haven't. We lost every die roll and we've won the other 2-2-0.
No, we did? I thought
Yeah.
we were... Okay. I thought we were on the play once. Anyway, I actually think the Herald is better.
Yeah, it actually, yeah.
Because you have the Infectious Bloodlust.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, maybe that's the play, but Yavis Force Mage is also, like, the choice here.
Yeah, he's not doing nothing.
So...
God damn it.
Oh, whatever. How about Leaf Gilder and then Infectious Bloodlust on Leaf Gilder?
Yeah, I like that. It gets us through for 6.
Yeah, like that is the immediate, and he would have to have like Celestial Flare, and that only kills the Herald. So
Right.
6 on turn 3.
Works for me.
Yeah, like a bit sad about drawing the second copy of that, just because like we have the search and we don't have extra copies, but he doesn't know that.
Right.
Once we gain 1 life.
Got it.
Boom.
Totes worth.
And then, yep. Crushed.
Oof.
So next turn we get to play Yeva's Force Mage and then give it +2.
God.
So that's our next turn, right?
And he's not doing anything. Got it.
Yeah, so Yeva's Force Mage...
Pumping
the Herald. Pumping the... Yeah, pumping itself would be fine.
No, we'll pump the Herald. No,
don't
pump
pump
the Herald. The Herald's better.
Don't pump the Herald, because the Herald is our Celestial Flare throwaway.
That's true. Okay.
So... And then once that resolves, you get to play Infectious Bloodlust on Yeva's Force Mage because of the Herald again.
This card is like working like a boss.
And then we crush our opponent for what, 12 here?
Yeah, 12.
All right.
Let's just bring him to 2 on turn 4.
That's sounds fair in a limited deck. Let's do that.
What the hell?
Rule!
All right.
All right. So you said we've never been on the play, so that's what our deck looks like on the play.
I like the play.
Sadly, that's the only time we'll ever get to be on the play.
Jesus.
Good lord.
Gruel. The guy's just like looking through his deck note, his sideboard, like, what the fuck do I board in against that?
Oh shit! He's just gonna run me down with, oh no! Healing hands! Healing hands! Gruel.
Healing Haze wasn't even doing anything. Like, I was attacking with 6 power doom. I like it.
You have the Goblin Glory Chaser, you've got the Leaf Gilder, and that lets you play your 3s.
Alright, I want this thing to do something.
Keep it and roll with it. Alright. So he's probably going to play a Timberwolf on 2, but we get the Goblin Glory Chaser, so...
Ooh, I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, do nothing. That's what I want from you. I want this card to actually do something.
Do nothing would be so good! Elvish Visionary.
Oh, it's dead.
Thing! Yes!
Finally, it gets to be a card. Alright, I swing first.
Yep, swing first and then play Leaf Gilder.
He's on F6.
Alright, Leaf Gilder it is.
He's finally got his renown. Alright, don't go past main 2.
I'm so happy our Goblin finally is famous Goblin.
Famous Goblin.
Alright,
Yeah,
so...
You got it, man.
that blocker works. So you play, what, the Hydra? You attack for 2 with your guy and play the Hydra?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Especially... Oh, yeah, I already had the other land. Yeah. We'll attack.
So yeah, you attack for 2, Hydra gets to do its thing, because Menace.
Because Menace is OP, dude.
And Hydra is the king of kings here.
Yeah, we actually do have the instincts on that if we ever need it to.
Yeah.
Actually, we probably should have done that this turn, but I'd rather have the Hydra out.
I actually think the Hydra out earlier is better. Like, we can kill that whenever we want.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could kill something different. Like that. How about that?
Yeah, let's kill that.
I like kill that. So... Yeah, Wild Instincts, kill that.
And then...
You Wild Instincts to kill it with... It doesn't actually matter. Either of your creatures is fine to kill it with. So, well,
I
not
think
your...
actually the Mana Gorger is the choice, because then I can get through with Trample if he decides to block.
Yeah, so go for it. So, Wild Instincts... Basically, as long as it's not lethal.
No.
+2/+2, you're fine.
Oh, and the +1. I was actually wondering if I could still attack because he had 1 power.
Oh,
But the +1/+1 from playing the thing will make it work.
you're fine. Yep. Because he'll have 3 damage on him, but he'll be a 5/5, so he'll be safe. Yeah, it's a bit dicey.
He has no mana, though, so I'm not too worried.
Right. Shining Shoal owns you.
Oh no, we are playing Kamigawa Limited.
Alright. Then you get to attack for... Yep.
For the damage.
7!
This deck is fair, dude.
Oh my god. This is really good.
If he plays anything, my thing can just attack through this now.
Yeah.
I mean, I can... Oh, yeah, you got it, man.
Let's keep playing Elvish Visionaries. That's good. Elvish Visionary is good for him because it means our menace creature can't attack, but...
This can still attack.
Yeah. Also, we can play 2 spells before attacking with it.
Right.
Which I suggest we do, I suppose.
Well, if we draw another spell we can play.
No, we can play them both up.
Wait,
Leave field. Alright, Timberback Wolf. Alright, so now it's a 5/5. Alright, so
still
then...
just attack. It doesn't even matter.
Well, you might have a trick, so... That'd be,
One
like,
white?
yeah, there's Enshrouding Mist. It's a 1 white combat trick that gives +1/+1, so if you triple block... Oh, your guy would get +1/+1,
Yeah.
so who cares? But... Anyway, play both your creatures pre-combat. I realize playing creatures pre-combat is like, you know, ha ha ha, but like really it's actually good here.
Right.
Also, you have creature that can only be blocked by reach, and then 2 menace dudes, and so a 7/7. So, you know, decent, I suppose.
This deck is awesome.
He can arrest the Hydra.
That's true. Is he gonna do stuff?
He might, I don't know.
I still don't know what he would do on 1 white that would matter.
Yeah, the only card that he can cast on 1 white is called Enshrouding Mists.
Yeah, which doesn't do anything. Like, I guess it's fog for a turn.
Well, alright, you get Boggart Brute too. And then you get to attack for 7.
Trample.
Trample.
Because Hydra is fair.
Hydra's pretty good.
I'm sorry I ever doubted Hydra.
Alright, Hydra. Get in
the
there.
thing.
Hydra Thunder. The other thing to note in like the future, if he leaves up double white, it might be worth like the Orchard Spirit is our
Yep.
secondary to throw into that.
I mean, I think after this, though, I just attack with everything.
Yeah.
So, that's because he didn't block.
All right. Well, look, I don't know what his plan is, but he obviously is trying to come up with one, right?
Because at this point, he'd have to triple block this thing if he doesn't play anything to make it so the trample doesn't get through, in which case I just get through with my menace stuff.
Basically, he needs to play Arrest. He needs to play Suppression Bonds on it.
Nope, he played more wolves.
Okay, well, maybe the wolf. He could still play it. All right. All right, 8 packs. It is.
Nice. And I get this avatar. Yeah, all right. Get an Issa.
Where's Karn?
Where's Karn? Where's Karn?
Karn's face.
Oh. Is that
Karn's
Karn?
extremely disappointed face.
I am disappointed in you.
Mm,
Sweet. Apex Magic Origins.
yeah, also Mana Gorger Hydra.
Nothing
Wolf
could
is-
work. Jesus.
Wolf is just not big enough, you know? Like,
I have new product.
the funny thing is, like, technically with that Wolf, he had enough power to finally block the Hydra with everything and kill it, but he's at 3, so, you know,
So dead.
he dies. Yeah, Gruel! I love how our deck operated on the one game where we were on the play.
Right? So, yeah. The trick to playing Magic Origins is Gruel.
Yeah.
Spider did work. Fucking Hydra did work. What else did work? The 3/2s with Menace did work. We got to pull off the combo with that and Chandra once.
For the Mega Swipe. That was pretty, for killing, like, his board plus 5 damage to him.
2 mana 3/3 not cutting it. Right, Wolf not good enough, man. You need 3 mana 7/7.
So yeah, that was a good one.
Spider wouldn't have even beaten Hydra.
I can't believe how that bear turned out to be like the Herald bear.
Yeah.
That was pretty damn good with the with the infectious bloodlust.
To be fair, that was like the perfect hand.
Look, we killed him on turn 4. Well, we put him on 2 on turn 4, and he conceded.
Yeah, I would probably concede at that point too.
Right, and we were holding Titanic Growth, so
Even our throwaway creature, we were gonna throw away the Celestial Purge would have killed him.
right. Yeah, Menace is good.
I knew Menace was going to be good because I remember that enchantment that did it on its own before was always playable. So now that it's attached to creatures,
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Like I when I saw that 3/2 with Menace, I knew that was going to be one of the best commons in the set for red because like so Kaz has done like his own like making a set in the past. And by the past, I mean like current. And one of the like commons in Arya is a red 1/3/1 with Menace called Madcap Juggler or whatever. But like, and
this is just strictly better.
right, this is just strictly better. And we thought that was one of the better commons in there. It's like, oh well, this just blows out of the water and is real. So you know,
I think Kaz's is more fair. Like this guy is just.
I like this guy a lot.
Like it's on the line between common and uncommon.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, cost reduction on bears is powerful.
Yeah, well, Herald is actually seeing some pretty decent constructed play and might be worth like ticket. We didn't even check that, but
ticket, you say? What
I would
was that thing called? Herald
of
Herald. Nope.
Nope. Herald, Herald.
Herald.
No O.
Herald. There we go.
Herald of the Pantheon is the name
ticket.
of it. Have a ticket. Okay. Which is more than the .0001.
Right.
But yeah, that card's seeing some constructed play because there's a green-white and green-white-black or green-black like enchantment decks.
Okay.
And obviously, like making O-Ring cost 2 and gain you a life is pretty strong.
Yeah. I also like 1 red mana give +2/+1 in haste.
And has to attack, oh no.
Yeah, right.
That sucks. Especially in our deck, oh no. That was good.
We never actually got to play the one card I wanted to cut. The 6/4.
No, we never did. We got the Ember guy, we got the Spider. Good deck.
Goblin Warpaint. Yeah. It's got the things I care about in Goblin Warpaint, and makes it cheaper.
Yeah. Doing anything else tonight? 10:30, probably not. At least not on my end.
Yeah, probably not tonight. It's like 1,000,000,000 degrees and I need to turn on a fan, which would ruin streaming.
Yeah, when the fan is on, you can't hear Mike, so.
Yeah. I actually just looked at the thermometer and it is 102 degrees in my room right now.
You should turn on the goddamn fan and not die. So let's go ahead and
yeah, we're gonna call it there tonight. Thanks for showing up, everybody. It was a fun draft. We'll definitely have more because we just won 8 packs.
Yeah, have a good night, everybody.
So, see ya.